Next up, we're talking about one of the most anticipated comebacks in modern soul, Yebba, and her new album, Gene. 5 years. That's how long Abigail Elizabeth Smith has been mostly off the grid, reflecting, building, finding her footing. Um, so Abigail, her actual name, Abby, her for short. So her parents called her Yebba, which is Abby backwards. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. But that's where that moniker comes from. And now she's back with a project named after her late grandmother, Jean, right? Where her debut project, Dawn, was soaked in grief, Jean is something different. It's steadier, more rooted, more free. The moment is real. She's announced her first ever headlining tour, which is a big deal for an artist who's always let the voice lead and kept the spotlight sort of at arm's length. Critics are calling this the new era, not just surviving, but fully expressing. Yeba on her own terms, finally. Let's get into the actual music because Gene is as much a producer's record as it is a vocalist showcase. It was built alongside Johnny Rooney over 5 years, so there's no rush here, no labor pressure, just time. The result is a sound that moves between folk, gospel, soul, and indie without ever feeling like it's trying too hard. Recorded in Arkansas and Dallas and Electric Lady Studios, the album has its shout out to who's that Janelle Monet with the Electric Lady that one project she had. The album has this interesting dual texture, homegrown and intimate, but also warm and cinematic. Acoustic instruments, airy harmonies, arrangements that breathe. The whole thing feels less produced and more earth tone. Here's a few tracks that should give you a taste of what to look forward to. Yellow Eyes, the lead single that sets the tone. It's a folky, soulful record with thunderous claps that captures the cycle of relationships and the clarity that comes after they end. All right, this is a raw, vulnerable standout where she explores her distaste for LA and the deep ache of missing her mother. It's the emotional heart of the record. West Memphis, this is a direct nod to her roots. It brings a grounded southern grit to the album's R&B foundation. Water and Wanderlust, this is going to be the last track on the project. It's the closer. It's a song about no more playing small, serving as a powerful anthem for anyone finally choosing themselves after years of uncertainty. There are moments on this album where she leans into rock and country textures that catch you off guard, but they work. They show an artist who's outgrown any one lane and knows it. Um, Special mention to her gospel influences that stay intact, like on the track Waterfall, which arrived in actually 2023 because of the Drake feature. Drake had a sample of this track on Polar Opposites, which was off of the, I believe it's the For All the Dogs, the For All the Dogs album, and so you go look at the track list on Gene, you'll see that this joint has 1.5 million spins, and that's because it had an early start, from the rest of the tracks, from that run on that Drake project. I mean, say what you will, but I guess the guy has an eye for talent. So, what does Gene actually sound like and feel like? Um, I say it feels like letting go. It feels like letting go without losing yourself. It's warm. It's folky. Um, it's still got the gospel tinged emotion laced throughout the entire thing. This isn't an album looking for charts. It's not a trendy experience here. Yeba isn't chasing, um, the numbers in the algorithm. She's building a world here where healing is slow and honest, um, and a little bit messy. And somehow it makes it all the more beautiful. Um, Best listen, probably, I would say maybe a slow morning, Your coffee's going cold on the counter. Um, this is a front to back album. It's one that's a straight playthrough. There's a couple of spots that I didn't specifically completely connect with, but it helps for the um, continuity of the listening experience. So definitely gotta listen to it from front to back. The sequencing is clearly intentional. Um, it's meant to be absorbed whole. So if you have 40 minutes, it's a 40-minute project. If you have the time to listen to these 14 songs, put that aside and perhaps lock in on the first listen. Um, and otherwise, Jean is just basically overall Yebba stepping fully into her adulthood, clear-eyed, grounded, not in a hurry. This one's worth sitting with all the way through.